The 2025 steer tailing season is over in Illinois. Like every season before it, steers were viciously slammed to the ground, horses were beaten, steers were beaten and kicked in the face. Horses were tortured and cut open with sharp spurs. Steers were shocked constantly with electric prods. They were run to exhaustion and had the outer portion of their tails ripped off their tailbones. Horses and steers received no veterinary care, even when they suffered very serious injuries. This is the fourth year that Shark has documented this grotesque, illegal animal abuse, but except for Ogle County, there's actually quite a bit of progress to report. Will County and Boone County were our top focus for the past 3 years because they had the most events. This year, there was almost no steer tailing in either county because law enforcement chose to file charges. Our congratulations to Will County State's Attorney Jim Glasgow and his staff, and to Boone County Sheriff Scott Yunk and his deputies. McHenry County recently filed charges against 5 steer tailers for cruelty to animals. Good job, McHenry County. DeKalb County currently has an ongoing investigation for the single event it allowed this season, and we hope State's Attorney Riley Onken will do his job because Shark provided a whole bunch of clear, graphic video evidence. That leaves us with Ogle County, or as we call it, the Illinois toilet, because Ogle County is where animal abusers go to take a dump on the law and any semblance of humanity. There is one good cop in the Ogle County Sheriff's Department. Detective Chad Gallick wrote a truthful, accurate report back in 2023. Here are just a few excerpts.
A male riding a horse chases down the calf. He then grabs the calf by the tail, which forces the cow to tumble on the ground. When the calf stands back up, you can clearly see one of his horns is broken. Steve advised me this was the first run that the cow made that day. I then observed the same cow a few minutes later, and blood was visible near the broken horn. Stephen then showed video of the same cow making 10 or more additional runs after he was injured on the first run. After each additional run the cow makes, you can see his horn sustain more injuries. I could see the horn visibly broken. It appeared to be drooping, partially torn from its head, and a large amount of blood was visible on the cow's face. During the final runs, the cow was reluctant to get back up and stayed laying down for several minutes. When the cow did get back to its feet, it appeared to be disoriented.
That's just a small sample of Detective Gallick's report, which was ignored by his superiors. That is corruption. It just can't be characterized any other way. Ogle County State's Attorney Mike Rock and Sheriff Brian Van Vickel, the very people who should clean up crime, refuse to do anything. Criminals know they can do whatever they want in Ogle County without consequences. An uncaring Ogle County board completes the web of corruption, leaving no one in county government to clean up the toilet that is Ogle County. This year, a number of outstanding Ogle County citizens tried to talk some sense into county officials, but all they got in return was attacks and intimidation. There doesn't appear to be a single individual in all of Ogle County government who has a moral compass. Since 2022, Shark has gathered an enormous amount of evidence of criminal activity, but all State's Attorney Mike Rock does is respond with lies and excuses. Enter J.B. Pritzker, the one person in Illinois who could end this outrage with a few phone calls. Ogle County's State's Attorney, Sheriff, and Board couldn't get away with their corruption if state agencies, such as the Illinois Department of Agriculture, the State Police, and the Attorney General were doing their job. But J.B. Pritzker wants to run for president, and the people involved in this organized animal abuse are Latinos. Pritzker wants the Latino vote. Now let me make this clear. Most Latinos, do not support this cowardly animal abuse. But J.B. Pritzker will let these guys do anything to animals because animals don't vote and Pritzker craves power. Let's look at J.D. Pritzker for a moment. First, he is a billionaire. The Pritzker family owns the Hyatt hotel chain and other very profitable businesses. According to a 2023 New Yorker article, Pritzker is the richest elected politician in the United States. J.B. Pritzker bought his way into politics. According to the New Yorker article, he poured $171 million into his first gubernatorial campaign in 2018 and at least $140 million more into his reelection. And this is the part that everyone should really pay attention to. At 58, Pritzker has left little doubt that he will spend whatever it takes to achieve his political ends. Whatever it takes. J.B. Pritzker doesn't need money, but his lust for power is insatiable. So Pritzker has prevented state agencies from doing anything to stop the crimes occurring in Ogle County. Pritzker has also kept most of his fellow Democrats from supporting legislation to stop steer tailing. In the interest of fairness, I want to point out that Republicans have also displayed moral bankruptcy in not supporting efforts to stop this abuse. We call Illinois a place where bipartisan corruption reigns. Democrats are a party of compassion? Forget about it. Republicans are all about law and order? Get out of here. In 2026, Shark will laser focus on Ogle County, the toilet, and we will see to it that every American who cares about animals knows that J.B. Pritzker is protecting criminal animal abusers and the corrupt officials who protect them, Ogle County State's Attorney Mike Rock and Sheriff Brian Van Vickle. Shark has teamed up with the California-based Humane Farming Association to deal with Ogle County in the courts, and we will have more news on this front in the near future. If it takes 4 more years to stop this illegal animal brutality, so be it. 4 more years or 40, whatever it takes, Shark will be here until the job is done. I'm Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness.
Thank you for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel to learn more about how you can help Shark help animals.